Three at three, we're going to bring you our best as far as the unusual activity. We care about what occurs on the offer, meaning that if somebody's buying a call or a put, to us, that's more important. And that's why we follow that, because that's somebody that wants a leveraged return. This is the 14th of November, unusual activity, UOA, a phrase that we have trademarked and so forth. I thought I'd start out today with the inflation measure. So our CPI came out today, the report for October, and it was good as far as flat month over month, which is very good. Nonetheless, it was up 3.2% year over year. I'm just making that distinction, not to not give anybody credit, but instead to just point out that we're still running at a higher clip. And we had the benefit of falling gas prices back then. If we have the same through the month of November, and the first half of November, we've had the opposite, rising gas prices, we could have a good November number in December. But if, as I say, even though gas has come down the last few days, the first 2 weeks of the month, it was pretty high. So I'm not putting out the bunting again. Saying, oh, you know, we've got inflation tamed and the Fed's never going to increase rates again. They're likely to stay on pause for the numbers that they got so far, folks. But we will have that December timeframe to be cognizant of what could happen at that time. So U.S. inflation broadly slows. People made a lot of bets on the interest rates. They made those in the IYR. That was unusual activity. And that one skyrocketed. It went from $77 to $82 like that yesterday to today. That was a big trade. By the way, the other trades that we've been doing, like this one's from yesterday, C Limited, they were buying the no 40 puts. They were buying those puts when the stock was 46 bucks. So you know what I do. I buy the at the monies. I buy the 45s. And take a look at where the stock traded down to today, 37.63. So those puts, the depending which ones you bought, the 40 puts went to at least $2.50 today, and a little bit higher than that, maybe $3. And the other puts, spectacular. So another great read from the folks that bought those 11,000 puts. And we saw that over at Market Rebellion. You can get that by going to marketrebellion.com/get started. You could be making trades just like that. Or like this, Disney, told you about it yesterday also, 88.73. And I said, you know, we're buying the at the monies here. And it's December 22nd, which is the week after regular December expiration. And look, those the stock was 88.73, trades up to 91 plus today. So another nice boom, pop that shows you the power of that unusual option activity. And wait, there's more. Also yesterday, we told you about SQM. And this one was a $49 stock. Well, it popped 6% or $2.93 to give us a very nice reward already. And since these are December's, what we did was we rolled up. Many of you might say, what's a roll up, John? Other than maybe something that you get at a health food store or whatever. A roll up is where you go from the 49 calls to the 50s or 51s or higher calls. You're rolling to the upside. You're taking money off the table because you're selling out your 49s rather. You're not just doubling down. You're selling out the one that you have the big profit in and rolling up to a higher strike. So that way you're pulling money off the table. That's how we try to do it every day. Pete and I try to do that every day. Manage risk, because when people say, what are the two most important things? Number one, cut losses. Number two, take profits. Got to be disciplined about both, folks. That's how Pete and I have been in this business as long as we've been in this business. All right, for today, Goodyear Tire, GT. The stock popped. We had it a week ago when it was in the 12s. Now it's 1371. And you know what? They're buying upside calls in November. They're buying the November 14s, which are just called 30 cents above where the stock is trading. These options expire this Friday. You've got 3 more trading days after today. So if you haven't traded a very short-term option before, this ain't the time to get started. Watch it, maybe paper trade it, meaning write down what you would buy and how many you would buy and see how it works. But short-dated options are a different animal. They are almost a binary bet. You've only got 3 more trading days to be right. So with that disclaimer, I'm trying to let all of you guys know that you need to be careful. With this one, Starbucks, also November, meaning they expire Friday as well. The stock was 105. They're buying the 107 calls. So call it about $1.60 above where the stock is trading presently in Starbucks. But this is one that could get the benefit of a continuation if rates stay here, down here at 445 or so, $4, 4.45%. We could be seeing a pretty nice continuation on some of these rallies and some of these stocks. Third and final today is Melco, and I love this one. This is a play, of course, overseas. These guys don't have a casino in the U.S. They do have them in Cotai and Macau, and 7,000 January 7s. Love it because, look, they're only 50 cents above the parity. They're an in-the-money call because the right to buy it at 7 when it's trading 7.23 is worth at least 23 cents plus some time premium and so forth. And you're only paying 79 cents for this. So you're getting great leverage with this trade. I like the setup, but again, it's not for the US. This is for Macau and Cotai, but these guys have a lot of great properties there. All right, that's going to do it for me today, folks. As always, I appreciate you joining me. I appreciate John Farrow, who's making sure he does all this stuff right to get it out to you guys. Join the rebellion by going to marketrebellion.com/get started. You can see a lot of the subscriptions, easy for me to say. The subscriptions will be available there. The education is available there. You can check it all out at marketrebellion.com/get started. Thank you.